Hey everybody, late night video here. Um, this just dropped a little bit ago. God, it dropped pretty late, but we got more news and stuff, and we got more panels from Godzilla, Dominion, and Kingdom Kong panels we did not see earlier. Actually, gives us some storyboarding and stuff, so we're gonna get to see some nice stuff here. So first up is Dominion, the new panel for Dominion. These all are exclusives from Shrunk.com. I'll link their article or whatever in the description. But first up right here, we see Kong swimming with a bunch of, I think these are either blue whale or humpback whales. I'm not the best person to ask. I'm sorry. But you can just see how massive he looks in comparison to him. I don't know if this is accurate, but like the how it should be, but hey, it's there. He's bigger than them. It looks cool either way. Here we actually got some text. So first, on this first panel, we see Godzilla swimming into likely one of those Hollow Earth, like cavern things. You guys know what I'm talking about from King of the Monsters. Um, and it says right here, he sinks down to the deep, cold current, heavy with the salt. He drifts in the lightness dark above lifeless brine lakes, past the whispering night reefs, swimming in. The water from the icy places flows down. The warm, fresher water rises. It is a heart pumping the blood of the ocean as his own heart pumps the blood in his veins. The world current carries him along as he rests, and or he is heading deeper into it. And it says something about as he rests, so I'm kind of curious on. I doubt that's what it means, but I'm kind of curious on if this is supposed to be like him sleeping. But I'm pretty sure he's just heading into the Hollow Earth. This panel, I'm pretty sure, like this drawing of Godzilla is literally from 2014 and Aftershock, so I'm hoping there's not too much reused stuff. Um, Here we go, right here. We've seen this shot before, but it's colored now of Godzilla with the fishes. Modern day on the left, ancient times on the right. At least I think that's how it works. They do that a lot. You can see him next to all the prehistoric creatures here on the right, swimming. His veins kind of connecting to everything. Um, and yeah, nice shot. Very cool to see it in color. All right, so here we actually get some new kaiju's. We get the lemur kaiju. Yes, guys, lemur kaiju's in the MonsterVerse. I think these are lemurs. Here they are, lemurs. They have like spikes on their back. They have like stabby tails. They're massive compared to the trees. Lemur kaiju's are a thing, guys. Basically on the left, so you guys want context, left is ancient times, right is modern day. These are the same locations, just left and right. So much has changed since his eyes first opened. The first caress of the sea on his own scales. The land itself has moved. Seas have widened, become smaller, or vanished. Places that once burned have grown cold. Places once quiet now seeth the fiery life. And yeah, you guys can see right here, just like I just it's so weird seeing lemur kaiju's. Oh my god. Um, but there you go too. Just right here, you see what the places in ancient times to modern day. This one's pretty interesting. This is like an ancient temple. You see the moon in the background. You see all the people and stuff. I mean, it looks like a perfectly normal, straight up society. And then on the modern day, it's just burning. Um, Here we go now. In flexing his senses, he finds something new, strange. Uh, the depths have always been an extension of himself, the water deep and shallow, the foundations and hollows of the earth, part of him. Um, and right here we can see the moon. Beautiful shots. These shots do look absolutely gorgeous here. Godzilla standing in front of the moon. You can see the blue on him. I think this is just supposed to be water. Um, but it could also be something like, since it talks about the earth being a part of him stuff, it could also be something metaphorical. Um, This shot, I love this shot. This shot's pretty badass. He always known the pull of the moon in the tides in his blood, but now the pale one calls to him. The skies whisper as it never has before. He understands the sense of the growth and decay of health and sickness of clouds impregnated with rain and grass shriveling in hard soil. The surface of the water used to divide his world like a mirror above and below. Now they are the one he sees the world anew. So, yeah, these shots are kind of cool. Just seeing him stand in front of the moon and stuff. It's interesting seeing him connect to the moon. um, New for the MonsterVerse. Now we're on the Kong comic. We've seen this panel before, him beating the tiger up. Um, we get a lot more of the new Camazotz fight here. You can see the sky is clear right here. As soon as Camazotz arrives, though, it becomes a storm. That's right, it's all connected, but not the Kong, the storm, the quakes. The vortex is activating them both because something's been coming through it. The Iwi knew its bonds, or knew it years ago and tried to warn us. King of the Depth, Camazotz, he can't stand sunlight, so before he can emerge, he needs artificial darkness to blot out the light. And once he does, he comes to claim his new kingdom. He's here. Very, very, very ambience and stuff. And you see people kind of getting something's happening to people. You'll kind of see it happen to Kong later on. But yeah, something's causing storms, earthquakes, and apparently even a vortex. So we'll see exactly what this is all about. You see Kong there grabbing something. They're definitely trying to work something out to stop it, stop what's coming. And here's a badass shot of Kong or Camazotz coming out of the mountain, coming out of the ground, ready to fight. The sky's dark. He's ready to go. I'm curious if it's his minions that make the sky dark for him. If he does it, I would hope it's him. We'll see what happens though. And an absolutely gorgeous shot. Thumbnail wallpaper material. Camazotz coming out of the mountain. Kong pounding his chest, ready to throw hands. Right here. I don't have time to give a proper briefing. What I can tell you is that we now have a hostile Titan on the island. He's ready to wage war, and he's brought along an army. Our emergency teams are en route to the drill site, but if they're going to rescue those techs, we need you 5 running inference and keeping the chopper safe. Captain Burns, you're the only one of us who's fought these things before. I need you to take point on this. Just tell us where you need us, Captain. Nomura, I think. Nomura. All right, let's give him hell. Kono, if we have a chance to take the thing out, no, we don't have the firepower to take down Camazotz, and it isn't our objective. So there you guys go with that one. Still don't. There's nothing on when this story takes place, but I still feel like it's 2012. But yeah, here you guys go. Them getting ready to go out to fight. This is obviously some sort of like predecessor thing. Finally, here we get a panel of Kong and Camazotz fighting. We got some earlier of Kong beating up Camazotz, and we know Camazotz can make him bleed. Focus on the swarm, protect the evacuees, let Kong handle the rest, and we see Kong getting ready to grab something here. Don't know what it is, but Camazotz does this sort of screech attack that hurts Kong's ears enough for him to actually he lets go of the thing he had, and he has to cover his ears. Camazotz flies up, picks Kong up, carries him high. We don't know how high. From this shot, it doesn't look like it's too high, but from this shot, it kind of does. But honestly, I think it is higher because it looks like he's dropping him in a hole. I can't tell. It looks like he's dropping him down a hole here, but at the same time, it's so hard to tell. But Camazotz going to lift Kong up and drop him from a high distance, so we'll see what that does to him. Obviously, it's early on in the fight because Kong has no damage. See what happens. Very interesting stuff. Can't wait to see these comics. I'm very disappointed they got delayed another week to April 6th recently, but it's whatever, guys. You guys excited, though? I'm really excited to read these comics. We're going to get these after GVK, sadly, but as long as we're getting them, very excited to see what it does for both of these characters. What do you guys think of these new reveals? Again, check out Shronk's stuff. I'll link it in the description. Let them, give them some credit, too. Hope everyone's a great night. As always, peace out, and bye-bye.